Welcome to renttv, the cancel show. So one interesting thing though that I did peep in the Diddy case is that I found out why, or I think I found out why Diddy tried to put hands on Kendrick after he dropped Control, and he ended up putting hands on J. Cole. I think Diddy thought, like from listening to the trial and all that, they were saying how Diddy was going under the nickname, the fake name Frank Black, which is a play on Frank White, King of New York or whatever. And if you remember Kendrick's line on that song, he said something about the King of New York. So if that's the nickname that Diddy's going by, I could see, and especially if he's on drugs, or maybe Kendrick meant it, he could think that, oh, this guy is kind of dissing me. And Diddy definitely feel like if he's not the King of New York, he's one of the kings of New York. So if he's going by that name, Frank Black, which is a thing that has to do with Frank White, and that's something that Biggie was also saying, how he was the black Frank White, which would be Frank Black, which would be something that Diddy took. The black Frank White would be what? Frank Black, which is what Diddy was going by. And then Kendrick talking about he's the King of New York, and Frank White, or what Diddy would be like, would call Frank Black, was in the movie King of New York, and Diddy's from New York. So I feel like it was a misinterpretation, or Kendrick meant to say that, where it was a subliminal, because Kendrick is a slick talker. He could be that type of guy, to be that meticulous, you know what I'm saying? And or maybe Diddy was just tripping because of the drugs. Who knows? But I realized that's why Diddy, at least he wanted to confront Kendrick about that. Maybe that's what it was, that Cole felt like, nah, you tripping, or whatever it is. But I just thought it was very interesting, where I felt like that's why the whole altercation happened, where Diddy felt like he had to confront Kendrick about talking about he's the King of New York and all that stuff. And there might be other subliminals in there that Diddy didn't respect or felt like needed to be checked. I thought that was very interesting, you know. That was like the most interesting thing I heard in the case, you know.